What?
Wait, what happened?
Welcome to ICTON Adventures in Minecraft. After several months in development, hopefully it has been worth the wait.
PsychoDuck? PsychoDuck?
What do you want about this time?
Hi guys.
Behind me here you can see my house and Tedu's castle. You can see the financial district. You can see New Ictonington. You can see a cage filled with rabid, raving squids and octopi. And next to that, you can see West Ictonington. They're gone. It's okay. It's okay.
Nominable.
You don't have to wear gold pants. You don't have
Marco,
to.
you're not.
So before we decide to film West Ictonington, we thought we'd take a quick look at good old New Ictonington. A little overgrown, been quite some time since you've been here, but you can't go against nostalgia. I'm pressing a button.
Wow, you
Let's
guys!
go down the boardwalk to the Crab Shack. This building here we'll go to later. And here we are at the Crab Shack, where our slogan is, come on in and get crabs. Let's head on inside and see what's going on. We got the kitchen in the back. Working hard, I can see. We got nice seats around here. Winnie the Pooh likes his crab. I cannot deny him that. Sometimes they get a little clogged up though. It happens. Ignore the puke on the tables. That is perfectly normal. Yeah! It's a side effect of how delicious our food is. Lots of... I'm not sure what's going on to our left. I'd rather not pay attention. Here's our waiter. Serving fish. I guess we're all out of crab. I would not be surprised. Good day.
Can I help you with the specialty of the day? It's
Our main one.
That sounds delicious. It says I can't use it until the night though. Is it our late night special?
It's good for the belly.
Excuse me a second. Okay, let's move along. Here we have some more seating area on the roof for enjoying the nice weather we enjoy.
I think I got crabs.
Enjoying. That is a normal reaction. It is perfectly fine.
Apples.
And the tables are broken once more. That's not a surprise.
Kind of stuff. I'm falling. I can't get out.
Nothing makes sense.
Let's head on further down the boardwalk. We got a hot dog stand. Use ketchup to make those dogs nice and slippery. Here we have ice cream. 4 times. They sell ice cream. I'm not sure if I was making that clear enough.
What?
Over to that side, you can see we have some beach umbrellas and blankets and stuff for when you want to be on a beach and have a blanket. You know, 2 in 1. Over here we have a lifeguard hut from which we guard lives. Or somebody does, it's not my job. And adjacent to the beach we have this magnificent office building, which houses the base of operations for my massive, conglomerate, oppressive restaurant chain. But at least it's made of iron. Iron's pretty, don't you think so? I think so. We have benches. Yeah! Here is the front entrance, with a floor made of gold and diamond. We do not skimp on the expenses. In the back here, we have a restaurant, because it's a building for a restaurant. I thought it made sense. Why are there cows in my restaurant? We do not use any natural elements in our foods. It's all sawdust, and you didn't hear that. Before heading upstairs, let's take a quick look downstairs at our shipping bay. You can see our shelves are almost entirely empty. It's probably because trucks don't exist. That would be helpful. Let's head upstairs to the rest of our office building. Ignore the holes in the floor. We are undergoing some renovations. That's just our gold spewing chicken. He's employee of the month the last 6 years, so he's quite nice. Got some cubicles here for all our employees. And in the back here, we've got some bathrooms, because everybody's got to go when they got to go. Here we are at the 3rd floor of my building for research and development, where we research and develop. I thought I had to explain that. You know, some people are a little slow. We got some cubicles here, but we've seen them already, so let's go in our test kitchen. Get these real ingredients out of here, they're too expensive. And now we're on the 4th floor, human resources. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I made it anyways. Please ignore the raw chicken, it is something we are trying to eliminate from the menu. Here's I really don't know what human resources is, so here's an office. It is books. God, I love books. I'm so alone. We got another office in here. More books.
What are you doing in my office, boy?
Hey, hey, hey! Jump out that window now. It's an order from a superior officer.
Did you turn off the gravity?
That man's gonna go places. Here we are at the 5th floor, but it's nothing but cubicles and nothing else, so let's go upstairs. 6th floor, IT department, full of cool cats and hip penguins. I broke a wall, let's get out of here. Here we are at the 7th floor, employee lounge. We got books over here. For people who like to read, there's not many of them. They're behind you, cameraman. Books are behind you. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. Good boy. Got some more bathrooms. Let's see what's going on here. Occupied, fuck that.
Hey!
He's been driven into a masturbatory rage. Let's move along. And here we have our executive offices, which are offices for executives. Let's head on in. Let's check out this one over here. It's got books. There's a lot of those going around. Private bathroom without a door, so I guess it's not all that private. Hey, get me paid for it. I have a bench made of stone, because my guests are not good enough to get cushions. Let's see what's going on behind door number 2. More of the same. This building is moderately to incredibly bland. But also note that the elevator doors are made of gold. Why? Because I have too much fucking money. Let's go upstairs. And here we have our... I'm not aware of that. When did that happen? What's going on in here? Explain yourself.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to work for you, and I have no real qualification. I'll just be leaving.
Alright, here we are at the presidential office, which is mine. Here's my desk, my polar bear rug. Here we have my personal pool that is inexplicably filled with naked women and blood. Here we have a fish tank. We have the rare Ash Ketchum fish. It is the worst kind of fish because it can never catch more than 6 Pokemon. That's just Steve, he's my waiter.
Anything at all?
Hey, go give me a drink from the bar. Let's follow him to the bar.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I may not have mentioned this, but it is a cake bar. Here we have a pool full of women and Pokemon trainers. Again, not something I haven't seen before. Here we have my massive executive bathroom. The most expensive shitter in all the world. My elevator doors, you will note, are made of diamond. Because gold doors are just for heathens, savages, and the Mexicans. Now cut that out. Let's do that shit again. And here we have the roof of my building, with elevator access to a massive helipad. To the helicopters that do not exist. I don't question it.
Up and away, bitches!
Guys, stop for the party!
Oh my god! They're jiggling all the way down! Oh no! Oh god, no, burn it! Oh shit! Holy shit!
Oh god.
You can do cave spiders, be careful.
No, spiders are too big.
No, cave spiders work, don't they? Oh Jesus!
Holy. It's like a disc. There's a disc of them.
Disc of spiders, then there's a disc of... Alright, who wants to touch it? Who wants to touch it? I'll do it.
3, 2, 1.
Go do it. Fly so goddamn far.
Hacking. It's a fucking disc. It's gonna crash over it, so it's so laggy. Yeah, I'm trying to get FPS like. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
might notice David's footage not looking quite as good as it did before. That's because he thought, I'll use this mod that is highly unstable, and that'll be perfectly fine. But no, it wasn't, because then the game updated, and now it's broken, and now we have to go back to normal, and the rest of the footage is going to be highly incongruous. Behind me, you can see the rest of West Ictonington, which we'll be looking at soon in upcoming videos. Hello? Let's continue down this road and check out my post office. We are highly populated, as you can see. Here is the main desk. How are you doing? He's a little shy. And downstairs we have the truck bay, which is a bay for trucks. Mail trucks. Here we have some post office workers.
What about female trucks?
Slacking off as usual.
Are you a sexist?
Female trucks are forbidden. Once a month they leak a lot out their exhaust pipes and nobody likes them. Yeah, it sounds a bit like that. And here are conveyor belts for carrying mail to the furnace over here, because nobody cares about mail, we just burn it. It's all digital these days. And up here we have offices. They are for officing. At least I think that's a word. I never checked. I'd rather not know. Alrighty then. Fuck. Don't you hate when that happens? Moving along, let's check out this office next door. This is obviously our division for handling mail for ponies and nudists. You gotta, you know, appeal to all the demographics, I suppose. I don't approve. Personal. In this office over here, we have someone who's very rude. And not much else. And some cloth.
Caveman.
And the cameraman who breaks things. Okay. You guys heard of airmail?
Go.
Fuck you. You guys heard of airmail? Because we got water mail. It's all the rage in New Brunswick. They're way ahead of the times out there.
Stop locking up the doors with the bloody wolf!
That's a cultural...
Alright, we have one last office to check, and it looks incredibly uninteresting. That was highly anticlimactic, and I apologize for our cameraman's horrible planning, which led to this terrible disappointment. Across the street from the post office, we have this multi-purpose commercial and residential building. It's made of brick and cobblestone. That's just about it. Let's look in more detail. Down here we have a building section that is for lease, and nobody wants it, and I honestly cannot blame them because it is remarkably unimpressive. Next door we have a
shit, asshole!
Next door we have a pizza parlor, and here's our pizza parlor worker. How is the pizza coming, Mr. Pizza Parlor worker? We'll leave him be. He's a little shy. I don't know how he keeps getting jobs in this town, but apparently people like him. Here we have the Super Luigi Brothers Barbershop, where the Super Luigi Brothers cut your hair and your throat if you don't pay. We have mirrors, we have seats, we have a bench. It is a barbershop. I don't know what more we can really say about it. Let's go. Inside here we have Paige Turner's Bookshop. She was cursed with a terrible pun-tastic name at birth, but she worked through it, and now she lives somewhat happily.
Hey, PsychoDuck, where's the smut?
Back alley. Sold by a man holding a paper bag in front of his
here? This just
Get out of my store, no minecarts allowed.
Yeah, keep going that way
man?
and go into the first shed you find.
Alright.
Ignore the guy who says don't go in my shed. Just behind and above the buildings we have apartments, which are accessible via these stairs, which I just fell down. Let's try this apartment down here first. Do not disturb. Okay, fine, disturb.
Oh,
I'm already liking the sound of this.
We were just having a role-playing orgy. We had a Winnie the Pooh, an MC Hammer, a schoolgirl, and a Marine. But, well then.
Alright, let's... Okay, enough of that. Let's move along. Oh, it's the spider's apartment. Oh, hello.
You want to see drama? Here's drama! Smoke your face!
Let's have a look in this apartment over here.
Get out of my house!
No! No, God, get out! And next door we have my Weird Al theme restaurant called Al You Can Eat. It also has a drive-thru in which we can get trapped. Let's go check it out. Here's our drive-thru, which we built before we realized that minecarts don't work all that well on land, nor do boats. But I guess that's our own problem we'll have to deal with in the long run. Oh well, let's check the menu.
Are you the waitress?
Yes, I am. Don't you notice my pretty dress? And no, I'm not the fucking waitress! Here's our menu. Breakfast special, big bowl of sauerkraut. Chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, but bread of onions. The fat special with bologna and lasagna. And the dessert menu, yo, ding dong man, ding dong, yo. And here we have our pay window, or whatever you call it.
I have no fucking clue who that was. By the way, that'll be $582. We take cash or credit.
How about slime balls? That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
And now here we go to pick up our order.
Hey, watch your step!
What the
I'm
hell?
appeared to have lost my body!
But we sell those down the street, you know. Pretty cheap.
I can roll, you know.
Well, get the fuck out of here then. It's my time to get in line. Alright, now I got my... Son of a bitch, forgot my onions. Let's go along. Seems the anime club got to design the manhole covers for this part of town.
Play as a
What in the
manhole
actual
cover.
fuck?
Let's head on inside and see what's going on in this crazy Cracker Jack restaurant. Counters covered in Squidward are now approved by health code. I've seen stranger things in my life, and I can tell you that over here we got some folks eating cake.
Om nom nom! Om nom nom!
Apparently it's quite good.
Ah!
Tables in restaurants get quite delicious if you don't clean them for 18 years. Alright, and that's been the first episode in 17 fucking months because Dave was a lazy asshole who decided he wanted to move first before we film again. So here we go, here's an episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be filming again soon. We'll have the rest of Ictonington coming out quite quickly. There'll be more episodes coming soon. If David decides to continue not being lazy, we'll look around Ictonington, and then we'll look at some other stuff, and that'll be pretty neat. And then we'll have some fun. Yeah, alright, goodbye. Get out of here.
Bye!